Today we're joined by Jeffrey Lefleur of WP Carey. Jeffrey, welcome to the program today. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Our topic today should be of great interest to real estate and financial advisors, as well as to corporate owners and CFOs, and that is net lease financing. You oversee WP Carey's investment activity in Europe, and you've actually come with a couple of case studies for us that took place in the Netherlands, so I'm fascinated to hear about them. Your firm owns real estate assets in partnership with Tommy Hilfiger, one company, as well as Royal FrieslandCampina, one of the biggest dairy companies in the world, also based in the Netherlands. Can you talk about how those deals came about and why they fit into the WP Carey strategy?
Sure. I guess in general, we're looking for markets that are facing some sort of challenge where we can get some higher yield, a bit of a yield premium, while still getting very good credits with very critical operating assets. And the Netherlands right now is actually a country that is a bit challenged, which might surprise people. It's because it's an investment grade AAA credit, but the local market in the Netherlands has some real financing issues. It's dominated by a few large banks. And because it's a very small market, when those large banks decide to lend less or pull back their loan books, it really affects the ability of the market to get deals done, and liquidity becomes very tight. And that's what we've seen. We've seen the leading banks, the leading Dutch banks that are there, kind of retract a bit from lending on certain asset classes or in certain locations. They're certainly overexposed to certain parts of the Dutch market. And as a result, these were two deals where we were providing liquidity to the sellers, and we stepped in with an all-cash offer without debt financing as a contingency. And our ability to get these deals done quickly on an all-cash basis, I think, is really what set us apart from other buyers that were in the market who were looking for typical mortgage financing.
What did you like about the credit profile of the tenants, Tommy Hilfiger and Royal FrieslandCampina, that sort of fits into your general appetite for tenants?
Well, I think we try to invest across the credit spectrum, and I think we're looking for risk-adjusted returns. So given the credit that we're getting, are we getting the right premium? And I think on both these deals, we got paid for the investment that we were making. I think on Tommy Hilfiger is owned by PVH Corp. PVH is a listed New York Stock Exchange company. It's a rated company. I think it's a single B or double B credit, but a very large company and a very strong company. It has a bit of debt, but it's still a very healthy company. And Tommy Hilfiger as a brand is one of its leading brands. And so in terms of the business, we felt very comfortable that this asset was very critical to Tommy Hilfiger all throughout Europe.
So this was a distribution center of Tommy Hilfiger?
Yeah, this is their key distribution center for all of Europe. And the goods arrive into Rotterdam, into the port of Rotterdam by ship. They're sent to this location in Venlo by train and by truck. And from there, they're distributed all throughout the European markets. And so it's really a critical operating asset for all of Tommy Hilfiger throughout Europe. And that's €1 billion a year business. So, I mean, it's a significant business that is a critical part of the parent's business as well.
Can you talk about the Royal FrieslandCampina facility? What is the importance of that in the operations of that company?
Yeah, Royal FrieslandCampina was created through the merger of various companies, most recently Friesland and Campina. And they'd been looking to consolidate all of their R&D efforts into one location. So I think they had something in the range of 7 or 8 different office sites around Europe in which they were doing R&D, and those were kind of legacy assets that they had. The site that we bought from Royal FrieslandCampina is in Wageningen, which is a university town in the Netherlands, and they consolidated all of their R&D into this one location. So they moved something in the range of 300 or 400 employees into this site, and this is their European, or really it's their global R&D location now, where they're doing all the research on new food products, new dairy products. So for us, it's a very critical location for the business of the company.